Hello everyone, it's me Demented Castley here with another Total Drama related video. So before we get into this, I would like to say two things. First one is the obligatory, please subscribe if you like my content. Turn on that notification bell so that you may see when I upload community posts and stuff like that, because you can usually vote on my next video. However, I'm currently going back to college, or not going back to college, but technically I'm going back to college. So I cannot really do too much right now. I'm trying to probably no polls for just a slight bit of time, but after that I'll bring back the video polls, don't worry. I'm also doing a sub-season as well if you want to follow along with that. It's going slow, but it's going. Let's see. So I'm going to be recording 3 videos, all of them on a similar topic, and let's get right into it. So, what is today's thing about? Well, obviously you're gonna see from the title, but today we're going to be ranking the gold placers in Total Drama. So, let's be real here. So we go into this, right? This is the bronze medalists of the Total Drama thing, which means that we have characters who just barely made it but did not get a winning ending. First of all, we have Heather. Heather coming in 3rd, though it was... Okay, hold on, let me make a tier above for S+ just in case we need it. I think Heather's is S, but not quite S+, seeming as her getting her head shaved. Hold on, let me take bald Heather real quick. I think this was awesome. This was a perfect 3rd place. She just got far enough that she couldn't get a winning ending, and that is perfect for her. The way she got out with her head getting shaved as well was a perfect way to get out. So we're going to be ranking them kind of in a bunch of different factors. Being like, she worked hard to get there. She had a lot of plot armor, but she did work hard to get there. Next, we have Cody, which goes in B tier. Why is Cody going in B tier when Cody is your favorite character, you ask? Because he was carried. Sure, he did, like, clutch a whole bunch of challenges, kind of like Harold does, but he didn't make it. It doesn't matter. Cody could easily get to 3rd place, I believe. I think he could do it. He knows how to play the game. He's good at making alliances. He's good at clutching random challenges. He's good at randomly doing things that help out. That's clutching challenges, my bad. But I think that we kind of sleep on Cody and his skills for a little bit. The nerdy characters always have something they can pull out. And for Cody, just the fact that we saw more of Sierra carrying him than him, like, standing out on his own, I think that was painful. So I'm gonna put him in B because it wasn't mid or anything. Like, he deserved to be there. It's just, like, showing him getting immediately bodied by Alejandro was just, like, a sobering experience for me of just, like, yeah, that happened. Okay, so the next one is kind of controversial. Yeah, I know, Owen got 3rd place, but we're including Courtney too, because Owen wasn't a real contestant at that point. So we're going to include both of them. I think that Owen being there is a total D. Brought back only to cause chaos, doesn't get voted off for some reason. He did need to come back, he got enough screen time. And then Courtney's was another solid B because, oh, another villain that makes, or it's a solid A because, oh, another villain makes it pretty far. But the thing is, she doesn't deserve it as much as Heather, because she came in there halfway through the season. Naturally, you know, she also had to deal with a lot of hatred, but come on, Heather had to deal with all the hatred, meanwhile Courtney was just, like, there, getting some hatred to her, but other than that, she was working with other stuff like that. But I might be just rambling on about Courtney. I don't think she's as good as Heather in the way that she came in third place here. Owen, of course, is a garbage third placer in that season. And yes, once again, I'm saying it, I know it's third and fourth. Moving on, we do have Zoe. Zoe's a weird case because I'm one of the people that, like, agrees that her winning Revenge of the Island would have been kind of smart, but I also think this plotline of her getting eliminated third was the most epic thing Lightning had ever done, and the most strategic thing he has ever done and will ever do. So, like, I'd say her getting third place was another solid A tier, because even though, you know, she had all the makings of a winner that season and all that sort of stuff, holy crap, that was insane. So the next one we have is another thing that was like, oh, these two got out third and fourth, but they were in the same episode, so I'm going to count them, and directly one after the other. Scott and Gwen. Where are you, Scott? Come here. Come here, Skyboy. There you are. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to put Gwen in a... Okay, so hear me out, right? I think Gwen was C tier. Why? Because she did make it pretty far and stuff, and I think she did deserve to make it far, but at the same time, she already had so many spotlights and so many seasons, and we all knew that she wasn't going to win, so her taking the spot of a character that could have also possibly, like, have won just kind of made it a little bit boring for me. I don't know, because it's like, okay, is it going to be Scott, Mike / Mal, or Zoe? And of course, when you look at the characters, you're like, it's not going to be Scott, guys. I don't think it's going to be Scott. There is no way Scott is making it to the finals. Speaking of, I think Scott was a solid B. I liked seeing him in that season. I liked him a lot. Did he deserve to get, like, third place? You know what? Actually, he did play pretty well with others and stuff like that, but, like, he didn't have any plot point reason to really get him into third or anything like that. No, like, redemption arc or anything that cut off short, but he was good that season, and I think keeping him around was one of the smarter things that they could do, because honestly, even though pretty much all the characters in the All-Stars got worse, Scott was one of the ones who got better. Oh dear. Oh, I have to talk about her. I have to talk about her. I have to talk about her. I don't want to talk about her. Ah, crap, I have to talk about her. Okay, so Sorry, I was just checking out some stuff for the future characters that I'm gonna have to go to. So, Sugar. We have Sugar here. Hold on, let me make a whole new thing for her. You know what? She doesn't even deserve pink. Pink is too good of a color for her. Let's give her straight up white. Boring old white. There we go. Horrible choice for a third placer. I mean, like, sure, she fought hard. Nobody wanted to see more of her at that point. That was just... Ugh. I feel sick. This character did not need any more screen time, and you forced us to keep up with her. And then when you got rid of Jasmine, people were like, oh yeah, you know, it's either Sean or Jasmine that's gonna make it to the finals. But at the same time, Sugar, if she would have gotten second or first place, you know, depending on the timeline, I would have actually just, like, thrown up. I don't know, it just disgusts me how this character could make it so far. Anyway, we have Jacques and Jose, which is the solo S+ tier. Where are you, buddy? The perfect third placers. This is like, their entire thing was that they hated the bronze medal. They hated the third place. They hate second place too. They always want first. But they appreciated more than friggin' third place, where they have PTSD from. So, the fact that they got third place is actually the funniest shit ever. And I just love that so much. I think it was hilarious, as well as the perfect way to end their villainous streak. Third placers and villains kind of overlap a lot, because of course Sugar is treated as the main antagonist, as if Pactail Island even has a main antagonist, but she's treated as the main antagonist. You got friggin' Courtney, but I am not gonna count Owen. You have Jose and Jacques. You have Heather. I mean, Scott wasn't really a villain in that season, to be honest. He was kind of like a character you were almost rooting for in a way, because he's better. He was better in that season. But anyway, that's kind of the idea here. You don't want your villain to win. However, you do want them to get fairly close enough to create doubt, and then when you have an ending like Alejandro's, that lets the audience believe, oh, there is a way that a villain can win. And I am personally of the opinion that the villain should not win this season, or at least not the main villain. Because Lightning wasn't the main villain, and it was fine that he got into the finals. But, like, that was strange for Alejandro to get in there. All the versions of him winning anyway are really blurry found footage shit, so we have Millie. Millie was a solid A tier. Why is she a A tier, you ask? Did she float? Yes. Did she latch on to the strongest character? Yes. But did her elimination make total sense and not allow her for a stupid way to get into first or second place? Yes. So I say that her elimination was pretty good. Did she deserve to be up there? You know what? Heck it. We're going in B tier. A little bit lower. But I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. I think that her getting third place is like a good way to set off this whole plot that happened between Bowie and Priya, as well as Millie and Priya as well. The next one, if you haven't seen this one, then, you know, avoid the spoilers or whatever. So here we have, hold on, where are you, buddy? There we go. So we have Caleb and Julia. These two technically tied for second place. However, I started looking up because I'm like, we need to... So, sorry, I just blanked out because I'm reading, like, stuff about the second place versus third place of the Reboot Season 2. I think that Caleb making it to third place was good. That he should have definitely not won. Usually there'd be the serious winner and the not serious winner. You see, the serious winner would probably be Julia, so I think her getting third place, as well as the Heather haircut and all that sort of stuff, that was a good Heather callback right there. Third place, the hair damage. Meanwhile, for Caleb, it was solid. It was good. I think it's A tier because I'm not saying that he didn't deserve to win, but you know, it would have been a little bit too obvious. Plus, going from last to first immediately, like on your first season to second season, that's kind of crazy, bro. I'm not sure. Like, even for Ezekiel, for Ezekiel, he had multiple seasons where he could have gotten first place. So, I mean, like, maybe then he has more than a chance of a person who just goes from last to first. That'd be absolutely insane. Anyway, that is all the Total Drama seasons that we've had so far. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, make the world a little bit better place. Bye-bye!